So Duncan Hunter's bid for re-election in California could be complicated by his recent indictment for misuse of campaign funds, or not. The San Diego Union Tribune reports that he's actually still leading his opponent in the polls. That Democratic opponent is Amar Campanajad, and he joins me now from California. Amar, great to have you
I'm impressed with how well you said my name. Wow.
Yeah, I know. We were actually debating whether we should anglicize it or pronounce it in Arabic, so we went with the more neutral one.
I love it.
All right, listen, let me ask you really quickly. This race was seen as a shoo-in for Congressman Hunter before the indictment, but I wanted to ask you, what's happened since? Have you changed your strategy at all? Is there anything different about what you're doing given this indictment?
You know, we knew this was a long time coming. We've been leading with our values. The poll shows that we surged in just a week. Give it a couple more weeks and you'll see where things end up. Actually, this poll, the group did this poll a week before the primary, and they had me at 10 points. I ended up winning with 18 points. So it was 8 points off then. It might be 8 points off now. We might be tied. But in the week that this has happened, we've been talking to people in my district, and they've been asking me a fundamental question that every voter should be asking themselves. Can Congressman Hunter possibly still pass and enforce laws if he can't follow the law himself? How can we have a lawbreaker be our lawmaker? It's time to put country over party, like Speaker of the House Paul Ryan did. The Speaker of the House stripped Congressman Hunter of his committee hearings. If he's not fit to serve on those committees, is he fit to serve us in Congress? And people across the district are answering that question with a resounding no.
And I just want to make sure that we point this out to our viewers that we did extend an invitation to Congressman Hunter to appear here on the program. We have not had a response. So, Amar, thank you for joining us. I do want to follow up with the congressman denying all these allegations in a statement. In fact, he went even further, blaming the media and saying that the investigation, quote, is a witch hunt. We know the rhetoric is very similar to what we hear from President Trump. What's your reaction to that? Should the congressman step down until these legal issues are resolved? Do you want to see him withdraw from the race?
You know, he should step down, but he's not known to make the right decisions. And here's a congressman who blames everybody for his problems. He blames his staff, he blames his family, he blames it on a witch hunt. Then why would the Speaker of the House, Republican leader Paul Ryan, strip him of his responsibilities? If the Speaker of the House thinks he's not responsible enough to serve, why would we believe that? So it's not a witch hunt. It's him not taking responsibility for any of his actions and then saying things that are reckless.
Let me switch gears for a moment and talk to you about your issues, your platform. I know that you represent the new wing of the Democratic Party, young, progressive, people of color, perhaps even more minorities. Will identity politics hurt or help the party going forward?
I think diversity is America's greatest strength. I don't live for labels. I've never been, and you probably know this, not Latino enough, not Arab enough, not American enough. I am proud to be an American. This is a country that provides us the Constitution and the Bill of Rights for every single man and woman to chart their own course and their own journey. And what I want to do is restore America's basic bargain. And that's if you take responsibility, you're given opportunity. If you pay your taxes, you get services like Medicare and Social Security. You don't get them postponed like Hunter wants to do to raise it to 72 years old. If you get trained or get an education, you get a good paying job. If you follow the law or get right with the law like dreamers have, you should be able to have the freedom to pursue your dreams. If you don't follow the law, you don't get to be congressman.
We have talked a lot about the Democratic Party and the debate that's taking place, raging within the Democratic Party. If people like yourself or progressives like Alexandria Cortez-Ocasio are one-offs, or are you the future of the party? And so to that end, if in fact you do win, would you support somebody like Nancy Pelosi, considered a Democratic, an establishment Democratic official in the House? Would you support her as Speaker of the House if Democrats regain control of the House?
You know, the press loves to make these litmus tests. I'll tell you this. I'm earning the votes in my district. Whoever wants to be Speaker has to come and earn mine. So I'm holding judgment. If somebody wants to be Speaker, they need to earn my vote. There's no backdoor deals. They need to earn my vote and tell me that they can chart a course of putting country over party and having a vision, a unified vision for our country and for our future. Whoever that is, I'd like to see it be a woman, but whoever that is needs to earn my vote.
All right, Amar Campanajad, thanks very much for taking the time to talk to us. We'll talk to you again.
Thank you so much.
All right.